Alrighty, time to start for the day. Let's, we just defeated Boal, the fake one, was a red cap. And then we were running around, looting everything through here. And then we're gonna move on to the arcane tower. Just make sure we get everything.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Hope everyone's having a good day today. Seems like
Anything
it's
of
gonna
use?
be another hot day here in Minnesota. But that's alright. I'm just gonna hang out inside. Oh, oh, ah. Yeah. They're all about praising. Praise me. And I'm pretty sure now that I got them on my side, they will help me in the final battle of the game. Oops. Boo-wah, boo-wah. Ooh, 107 gold? Wow. Just to have laying around in a barrel. So it's a good thing to pretty much check everything if you can. Can find some nice stuff sometimes without even realizing it.
That might be worth a look.
Message in a bottle. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and that our old house is gone. But I read a book that says all rivers find their way to the Styx. When you get it, you can write me back in Baldur's Gate. Or maybe come visit? I'll write again when I can get more paper. Donnie. How sad. Grubby bottle. That was the little mute boy you meet at the Druid's Grove who was in front of the little passageway to the kids area where the little tieflings were hanging out. Oh, but wow. It is a cool fish statue.
What's that?
It is a dig pile. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. Not much in there. Oh, where did all this gold come from? I wonder. The ecstasy of murder. Oh, another 178 gold. That's pretty awesome. Oh, you can't get up on those mushrooms. Yeah. Good amount of stuff there. Let's see here. Silvery chain shirt. Eh. We'll add to wares and give that to Karlak. Same with this other stuff here. We'll give that to Karlak also. Oh, I forgot to add it to wares. Oh well. The ecstasy of murder. Once Baal's favor has quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nay indescribable, for he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. It is said that in that instance his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you. Initiatives, initiates. Oh my gosh. This scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. Interesting. I'll send that to camp. We'll give this to Karlak. And let's sort it. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright. And that was pretty much it down here. So we can head on out. Oh my, dog. So then,
Here we go.
yeah. Can leave that area. Jumpy, jumpy. There we go. Everybody made it.
A perfect ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic?
Maybe it's a little bit of both. You don't know.
Pretty, but it doesn't do much.
Yet. Yet. I'm gonna shoot that. Could have sworn there was another one around here, but maybe not.
Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Yeah. Hidebound journal. One favor, one faithful servant. That is all I summoned. No more and no less than Malice Duerden ever had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The Yockel was quite a sight in all its forms. I read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating, like rosewater, so it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at a master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a traitor. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzoberranzan and oh god, I don't even know how to say that. Then the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. Yeah, I kind of doubt that. Especially now that you're dead.
Hiding in plain sight.
Right? So they disappeared. How do they come back? Well, they must not. Alright, let's speak with Dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Lifelessly. Who are you?
House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching.
What were you searching for?
Quick path to surface.
What happened to you?
Through backpack. Too light. Fell.
How did throwing a backpack make you fall?
Mushrooms. Disappear. Guessed wrong.
Did you have any allies nearby?
Worked alone. Better that way.
Yeah,
The
sometimes it
spell's
truly
power
is.
wanes. You can ask no more questions.
'Cause people are jerks. Or can be jerks, anyway. Alright, so...
Good idea, I think.
Too high. Well, that's not too high. It's too far. I don't know if she'll be able to fully see. She can't. I don't have Misty Step for her either. Which kinda sucks. Let's see here. I'll go back down. Let's try Karlak. She had a higher jumping. Like, she can jump way farther.
Come here, you.
Oh, it disappeared. Oh no. I don't know which one disappears. Nope. Owie.
Fake shrooms. Deceit and danger. If you insist.
Hey, like, yeah, I gave her some of those. Let's move them over. There we go. Oop, that one. But she has quite a few of the regular ones, so. Alright. Oh, is that one gonna stay? It did! It did! Wait, can I grab that? No, I can't. Must be up, have to be up top. There we go. The skulls. Oh, it just automatically moved all of us. Nice. Nice. Even though we weren't grouped up either. There we go.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
That's okay.
Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
Probably not.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Right? I wish you also had a bag of holding. Overgrown tunnel. Oh yeah, we were gonna make our way to the Arcane Tower, but I wanted to finish looting everything first. Cleaver. A whole chicken. Pork loin. I don't think, yeah. Can't go past that because I didn't make friends with Ethel. Otherwise, they'd be able to. I wonder. Oh, interesting. Usually it says chasm. Interesting. I just didn't make that a
What to
chasm.
do?
That's alright. We don't need to do anything else with it.
What's inside?
Okay. Back through the portal. And then we go back down. Yeah, we were done over here, so now go this way. That's the way we came up. So we're gonna go over here. Oh.
Attention!
Hold on
Defender
a
of the
second.
people.
Ooh.
A long way to go still.
Still alive, so that's progress.
None of these guys have a lightning spell. So I am probably gonna actually
I'll
have to have
thanks.
Karlak run up there and shoot the thingies. I'm gonna save real quick and then I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay.
What next?
So yeah, we gotta be real careful.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Yeah, 'cause it's that thing right there. And we gotta shoot it with
Come
electricity.
on, Karlak. Show 'em who you are.
Ooh. Oh no! Oh no. Yeah, let's just run back here. Ooh. He can still see you. What? No way. There's no way.
Sharp as ever.
Yeah, and these guys don't
My
have
faith will
any
guide me.
Shouldn't have missed to live
electricity
in more interesting times.
spells. Interesting.
What a charmer. Let's go. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, this is ridiculous. I am just going to reload. I'm gonna go back to camp and get Gale, because I know Gale has a lightning attack that we can use. So, usually I don't have this issue because my main character is usually a wizard. Usually. Alright,
Alright.
so
What now?
let's go back to... We're all out of short rests. Maybe I should just long rest
Swift as my
too
feet
while
can
I'm at
carry
it.
me.
What's this way? Whoops. So we can
Maybe it'll bring us
switch
closer.
Gale out with
ahead.
Shadowheart.
I'm listening. Would that I could. Back in the thick of...
Okay. Yeah, and while we're here, we might as well do a
Seems
long
simple
rest.
enough.
Yes. I don't think anyone has anything new to say. Yeah. I don't see anything. So let's might as well just go to bed. Full rest. Speak with animals. We'll do light. I will talk to Scratch.
The dog
Yeah,
is unable
something.
to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there?
I don't know.
A
Maybe you can
salami.
tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
He's such a good boy. We'll pet him. Alright. Received a salami. That's funny. And then we'll add this stuff to wares. And give it to, Karlak. Oh no! Karlak is encumbered now. What a surprise! It's because she's holding so much stuff. Let's send that to camp. Let's send this to camp. That'll help. Yeah, because I was weighing down a lot. A lot. To wares. These two can go to my main. A book. Tattered notes. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jarvis rallied the last of the initiatives and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Soluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarvis bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry. I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. This final entry is barely visible, more faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry. Yeesh. Sad. But what kind of storytelling doesn't pull at the heartstrings? Not very good storytelling. Alright. So, instead of sending stuff to Karlak now, I should start sending it to Shadowheart.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah. That was pretty much it. So we can head back out.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Alright, so let's
Hands
take
ripe with
Gale.
magic.
Immediately.
Scorched ground.
Ah!
Better
Okay,
watch out.
ungroup. Shit.
could go for a
Wanted
good
to
meal.
get them not to be in there. Alright.
Seek and you shall find me.
Let's see here.
I strike with precision.
There. See? Now it won't be doing anything. Excellent. Excellent. And then I just gotta worry about that one next. Oh my god, turn base. That was close. Target too far? Well, just move a little bit closer, my guy, like you did with the last one. There we go. Good. Excellent. Excellent.
Let's move. Always room for more? Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, now we don't have to worry about them attacking.
Have to keep going.
Oh, it is locked. Letter to Yuri? Dearest Yuri, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you, despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. Aw. Aw.
Don't give me trouble now.
Don't give me trouble now. There we go. Ooh! Skybreaker. Oh, it has Searing Smite. I'm just gonna send that to Gimp. That's 2. And... oh, I guess I could send this stuff to Will. Ah! Oops. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I'll just have to, get it out of my...
That might be worth a look.
out of camp later. There we go. No, 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 stop! Where are you going? What? Okay, I guess I have to jump up there. That's very annoying. I didn't want you to walk all the way around. Dab nabbit. Alright. We can... oh.
wizard's tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
You want someone to take a peek if you weren't home? Probably not. Alrighty then. Time to make our way down to the lowest floor. Target is too far. Really? Oh, just on the very edge. Just the very edge. Yeah, Karlak should have no issue getting to it. Be careful, my guy. Be careful. There's some big ass mushrooms, not gonna lie. Some big ass mushrooms. This is where we need a little help from Gale.
Direct me.
And need to do oh, Featherfall, but he does not know Featherfall. So let's train you on it. There we go. And then we'll take that out of there and do that. Featherfall.
No one stopped me yet.
And then jump.
That might be worth a look.
There we go.
More for me. At the ready.
Okay. Back over this direction.
It feels like my magic is getting drained. What's hiding here?
Probably 'cause it is. Alright. We'll save real quick. Because it has been a little bit since I saved. And then we go
Bet I can
lock.
crack that open.
There we go. Oh, exactly on the dot. Alrighty then.
That's curious.
There we go. It's a hole. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. That's my turtle walking around in his tank. He can get to be quite noisy sometimes. Alright, this is where that flower comes in handy. We'll put that in there. And combine. See, now we can freely roam the tower. Elevators opened up for us. The lights are on, the turrets are off, which is good because they're quite deadly. And then we don't have to fight them. Okay, let's go up top here. Ah! That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to open the chest. See? Uncovered mysteries. Detect thoughts. Ah! It's actually kind of handy to have. I do have mind reading. Anyway, let's add this stuff to wares. Add to wares, and then we'll send it to Will. Let's see here. On death and resurrection. Oh. I want to say I've read this one already, but I can read it again. An excerpt from the ongoing meta text Rebound by Iosepha Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical heretical efforts. I bet you I'm saying that wrong. Well, whatever. To reconstruct the metatext, her God's annual of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellamvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Camp. Oh wait, what did that say? Treatise on the anti-magic properties of Susar tree flowers. The Anti-Magic Properties of Susar Tree Flowers by L. D. Hurst. For those knowing about Susar trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed in this treatise I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties and that use the magical absorption of Susar tree flowers as a power source. Lines have been drawn on the following pages, as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. Most interesting, yes. Alright, a pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. Interviewer: What was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? Harp: It's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we, as people, really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Interviewer: Well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Harp: Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions see it in a way they know us better than we know ourselves. Interviewer: But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, need? Harp: You forget, Robert dies because he broke away from Carlyle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. Interviewer: So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring? To give up, as Robert did, his soul? Harp: We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? Interviewer: So, what was your deal? Harp: I beg your pardon? Interviewer: In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Harp: Alright, we're done here. Seems like he did. Seems like he sold his soul for a play. Alright. Ooh. That chest is empty. I'll go around the room here. Everybody's on the platform. I just picked up 2 books. Notes from a Soothsayer. I might have already read this one. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay, so then we'll send that one to camp. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Few try to understand the weave, a true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the weave can rightfully call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the weave? It is an essential element of the universe. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also, though I will not go into further detail here, the goddess Mistra herself. See Magic of the Spell Weave, Mistra and the Spell Plague. The weave isn't magic, precisely. Rather, it is the raw material from which magic is woven, not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped and formed into a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. I'm pretty sure I have already read this. So I'm just gonna send that to camp. And add these 2 wares. Okay. Let's go up. Yay! I guess we can just send her around the building. I mean the room. Well, technically the building. Just go around. Let's go back this way. Real quick. There's stuff to loot over here. Threadbare book. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me?
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything out here. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then we'll continue on this direction. Oops.
Soldier.
I did not mean to click on you, Karlak. There we go. Oh, I already opened that one. Tongue of Madness. That's one of the mushrooms that I needed for Omulin. There we go. That was the other one I needed, right? Yeah. Don't stand too close to them. I think they will explode. Okay. So we went around the whole room. Let's go back in here. Gale. Ah! Oh. Okay, he doesn't necessarily have to be on the elevator. Let's go up again. There we go.
Better not be cursed.
Better not be cursed. Right? Look this way. Yeah, see? Otherwise, those things would be attacking me right now if I hadn't disabled them. Oh, let's go out this door real quick. How much? I'm surprised at how much I'm carrying right now. Autosave. Oh, okay, use the lever. Pull the lever, crunk. Wrong lever. Love that movie. It's so good. Alright. Let's see. I already read that, yeah. This one, Dusty Book. The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Ania, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything. Will kill the rest so that the one can thrive. Ah, interesting, interesting. Burlap sack.
Wait, did that just transform?
It did. I don't know why they put this chest in here. Like, just for cool shit, maybe? Examine. It's 200 pounds. Look at this chest. Looking at this chest fills you with a suspicious, overwhelming feeling that there is absolutely nothing special about it. Yeah, it's just a cool chest that they put in here. Which is interesting, I think. And like,
At
what
least things have stayed
secrets
interesting.
does it hold? Glowing gems. So what happens if I shatter those? That's it. And then I can get purple fluorite shards from them, I guess. And then what do those do? A common Underdark crystal. Fluorite seems to form anywhere where light is scarce, though only bigger stones are suitable for mining. Interesting. Alright, I guess. Let's get back on the elevator.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Because I already read everything that I found on this one, so I will send to camp. And then just select all of that there. Add to wares. Add to wares. Mistress Grace. We'll send that to camp. Let's sort. There we go. Actually, should also send this to camp. Send to camp. And then this too. Send to camp. There we go. Okay. Ascend. Yeah. The careful art of Tirsu ciphers. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such an archaic writing. Okay. Torn out paper. The writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? So many books. Engraved Githyanki disc.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Use the cipher you found to decode the symbols.
A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
For sure.
Disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
Yeah, and she won't be very happy about it. But she is also very rarely happy. Or at least that's what it seems. Got lots of books to read. The Roads to Darkness. The Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, A Lonely Road. Thunder and lightning. Enter Sorith. Sorith. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe, the foul, contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Rhysea. Rhysea, how would I know? How would I know, Sorith? It's been so long. What do I know of you, and you of me? Sorith. Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar? Both? But still you seem so strange. Sorith. It is Amphius. Rhysea. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Sorith. Your eyes are black as Shar. Amphius. And you? I saw your teeth. They're sharp as blades. And what is with this road, so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exeunt. End prologue. Act 1. 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Dang. Dang. That's brutal. Handwritten letter. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave? Doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are really but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amaranth. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the Ottoman crocus. Oh my God, that's not how you say that. Autumn crocus flowers on my Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Hmm. So I wonder if I bring some autumn crocus to that dog's grave, if anything would happen. Oh, god damn it. I have to go to the bathroom again. Uh, might as well save. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Dang, does coffee just go right through a person? Alright, maybe I should read some of the books that I've picked up. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrooks Morrow, Volume 4. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrooks Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep, and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal, only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. It is quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction or definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. You seem distracted, observed Eurulus, shouting to be heard over the howling wind. That the goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of considerable wisdom, and a lifelong friend to boot. I acknowledged, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting Aarakocra nest. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mind palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanus just to escape alive. I could sense her frown beneath the bleached bone skull. I have read this already. Yeah. I have read this one already. Okay, so that... I wonder if I should maybe keep that in my inventory. Central Camp. Disorders of the Nerves and Mind, a treatise. No, I've already read that one. Central Camp. To the Grey. From Baracure we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray. By wicked tentacle and wicked hand, this world belongs to the Grey. Orendal stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand, this world belongs to the Grey. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent, the world is nothing but grey. Interesting. Part 1. Betrayal. I'm going to keep that one in my inventory for when I talk to Lae'zel. Oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and Mind Flayers. I'm pretty sure I already read this one too. Yeah, I did. I've read this one. Kemp. Amap's Memoirs. The Reflections of Paul Amaps, a halfling humanist whose writings advise fair and peaceful ends to vicious conflicts. My life has been a long succession of pleasures. To see my town, to take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs, to see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off, to have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world, and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement as she ultimately was. On Death and Resurrection, we have already read that one. There's 3 of them, wow. The Road to Darkness, we read that one. Sent to camp. Letter from Amarith. A letter from Amarith to Lenore, expressing the former's concern about the latter's pet Bullet. Oh, yeah. We just read that one, too. So, send to camp. It's too bad I killed the Bullet already. I wonder if there would have been any dialogue with that if I had come here first and read that book and then dealt with the Bullet. I don't know.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh well. It's like, I don't know, it feels like it'd be almost impossible to not encounter the Bullet before you come here. Tiger Mist. Ooh, what does this button do?
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Marcus Miles.
Nothing of note, really.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Really isn't anything over there. Oh, but we did have this back corner. What was this one? Arcana and Religion. Mage's Friend. I'm gonna examine that. A brusque looking dwarf is picked out in broad, evocative brushstrokes. His magnificent hat is bettered only by his beard. Yeah. I'm gonna just do quick save. Ascend. Yeah.
New sounds to the damp and dark oppression range. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
Okay. Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
So we'll go with, the silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Come here for just a moment. Let it out.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved, Lenore, so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
Interesting. Heart of the Creator. Alright.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Alright. Pretty sure. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me?
If you do not believe the secret show, reveal the truth. Give what you wish to see.
Alright. A precious ring. Used by the previous owner to access both the Underdark's darkest corners and her own basement. This ring seems to reflect light where there should be none. Which, if you don't have the light spell like I do, comes in very handy when you get to the Act 2 in the Shadowlands areas. Let's see here.
Quite
I don't know how much more she can pick up. I'll have him actually pick this broken machinery up.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The paper is torn and patched in many places, as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
On my way.
And then we talk to him again.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave.
I'll hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
He gave me something, but I don't know. He didn't give me anything. Weird. Oh well. It is what
Don't
it
mind if I
is.
do.
You can't talk to the other ones. Whoops. Wrong button. I know if you accidentally say the wrong thing to him, they attack you.
Open up. Something over there.
He's a lever.
What was that?
I don't know what that lever does. I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever figured that out. That's a round flask. What a place to have a tower. It's quite beautiful looking. The Underdark. Anyway, let's go back here. Oh, I must have to put that on.
My ring lit up.
Yeah,
Must have been linked to that button.
basement. Excellent, excellent. Task force. Oh, now it's out of control, man. Oh, weird. Oh, and now it's fine. It just had to dance for a little bit there. That's all. Just needed to boogie a little. Basilisk oil. Oh, we got more of that. Cool. More books. More spells. Comes in handy. Just pick up all the stuff. Staff of Arcane Blessing. Oh, you can't loot that desk? That seems silly. Usually those kinds of desks are lootable. Oh, well. Oh, was it that door that it opened? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's Go back into my inventory. I already did that one. That one can go to camp. Soul coins, a treaty. I think I already read this one. Yeah, I did. Okay, send that one to camp. That one too. We just read that one. Dehurst's diary. Crisp cursive fills the pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistra studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. To Alturic. Alturic. 1481 DR. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary? Not a research journal, but a real diary. I guess when every soul is more like to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mistra, right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treatise. No matter. I will take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you my dear book here, together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. LDH. LDH. Oh yeah. Can't be electrocuted. I'm going to give that to Gale. That can go to Karlak. And Karlak. Disorders of the nerves and mind, a treaty. I have already read that one. Send to camp. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor, where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today. But the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldur made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps. But Baldur's Gate? That name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Like, literally. Misses of Candlekeep. Yeah, I already read that one. Excavation of the Enclave Nyaloth. Elminster said Nyaloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens. And yet it fell, just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsa's folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Hal Rua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Nyaloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Alright, Bless grants an additional d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls, an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. What does Shadowheart have right now as a weapon? I think I'll give that to her. Okay, I'll send that to camp. Make these into add to wares. I guess. Guiding light. I'll just send both of those to my camp. Type. Oh, and add them to wares too, because I don't need them. Send that one to camp. Okay. So we explored everything in the tower. So should be able to just go back to the Myconid colony. And we'll go over here. And we're gonna save real quick and talk to Amulin.
Worry not, friend.
Although, let's talk to
You've
Blurg
tasted.
first
Welcome
and
back.
sell some stuff.
Have you made any new discoveries?
Oh, were you here when the Dwagar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Ah. Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Yeah. Just sell my wares. Nice. Those two. That. And that. Whew. Getting tired. Okay. Let's see here. Do I need those potions? Probably not.
Very well.
Okay. Onwards.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ah. Failed insight. Alright, drink the potion.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Ooh, either way, I gotta roll a 10. Or get a 10. Draw on your willpower and resist. Ooh! That was very close!
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna, quick save. And then it gets a little bit harder. Let's drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Are you serious? Let's see. Try some inspiration. If that doesn't help, I'm reloading. Oh! You son of a bitch! Critical failure. Pain in the ass. Oh well.
The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Yeah, let's try again. Ah! Look at there. Just barely again.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain?
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Perform the tale of your adventures so far. The Ballad of Brains, Brine Pools, and Balderdash. Unless I roll a critical failure or like a 1. Well, we'll find out. Ooh, 7. Oh no. Damn it. That's not enough. Aww. I guess we can roll again. Come on. There we go. Perfect.
As Amelloan watches your performance, something stirs in his mind, unusual for an illithid. Joy.
Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
I never thought we'd bargain with an illithid. Let's hope this ring...
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Yeah, no kidding.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
You have an advantage on saving throws against Charmed. Yeah.
Or perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
Well, everybody has ring slots open. That's alright. We'll just do that. We'll send that to camp. We'll give that to him. This ring is forged from a smooth alien metal, capped with eyes of emerald that watch the world unblinking. Interesting. I guess I could just give it to Karlak for now.
Accelerated rate?
Yeah, that works.
It simply shouldn't.
And then, okay, well that's complete, and we gotta continue onwards. It strengthened our parasite instead. I wonder if it's like a good idea not to go through with that quest. I don't know. Alright. Anyway. I guess, we'll go over here now and then help him
How
out.
is your more personal research
Another step
progressing?
forward.
Not well.
Um,
Nutrition the species
I
receives
wonder if anyone has anything new to
Well
say. Probably not. Okay, I guess not.
What's on your mind?
I bet ya Lae'zel would have something new to say, though. Let's go talk to the angry frog.
Speak.
Ask Lae'zel about the disc from the Underdark.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Tersu, you said? What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Who's Orpheus?
Traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly
Heresy.
bear to read it, let alone speak it.
I understand. Keep it to yourself.
It is for the best.
Huh. Dang. Leave. There's nothing else she has to
Speak.
say about that? Okay,
Once
let's
again,
ask.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the
Oops.
Comet.
Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Alright. Leap. Let's go back out.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Alrighty then.
Yes, she's
Guess we can go see if this lady over here has anything new to say. Oh, excuse me.
Well,
Show me your wares. Yeah, see? I think I got enough of those. Deep lilac. Okay. Network error. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Leave.
might be enough to cover rent.
Yeah, let's just go this way. Alright. Go off this direction. Oh. Shoot that. Yeah, we don't need that exploding on us.
I'll take that.
They know not to walk into it, right?
No
I
time
would
to rest.
assume so. Alright. So we want to ungroup. We
I
will get
applaud your
Gale,
taste.
because he has Misty Step. And
Yes.
I will walk this way. Oh, but first, we want to save. Because this can get tricky. Save. Save. Alright, okay. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Okay, Misty Step.
Bad idea. Stop! Stop! Bibber bang.
Bibber bang. Bibber what? Speak plainly, won't you?
These mushrooms. Toxic. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Why would you do that? Hold tight, I'll find your bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
But if you accidentally die in the process, that's not gonna be my fault. Okay. Misty step. Careful. Alright. Torch. Careful. Okay, got all this stuff.
Get out of there.
Go right next to him. Alright. And then here. Pick up that and run! Run! Run, man, run! Oh, he didn't make it, but that was the whole point. 'Cause he was a jackass to his wife and beat her for many, many, many years. And honestly, he deserved it. Boom, 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 boom. Right.
Can't give up now.
You need to
Can
go
do
over
the
here and
chase.
shoot that. Shoot that one.
At the ready.
He has no health
Path less
potion.
traveled.
Let's get going.
Here, I could do this.
Nice little nap.
A nice little nap. Alright,
What path lies before me?
walk this way.
No traps, please.
I'm gonna shoot that. Just to get rid of the last one.
That might be
Oh.
worth a look.
There's a dig spot there? I didn't know that. I wonder how long that's been there for. I don't ever remember there being a dig spot there. But cool. Alright. Unless I totally forgot about it, which is very possible. Like, I only play through these areas once every couple of months because otherwise it gets to be real repetitive if I'm, because I have multiple saves open that I'm doing or campaigns that I'm running, and like if I like work on them all at the same time, I like get bored of it, I guess you'd say. And so yeah, I try to go through one campaign even though I've started a new one. I've been working on my oldest to newest ones that I have started, and like each one I'm romancing someone different and playing a little bit differently, and yeah. Anyway, let's oh. Examine. Oh, it's kind of high. 12. Oh well. Let's see here. Wait, what else did it say? No resistances, so that's good. Let's go with that. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's send that to Karlak. She could always use with some bardic inspiration. Hey,
Making my move.
let's go over here. Go down here. I don't know, can you see that from there? No, you can't. Shit. What about Fireball? Not enough movement. Dang it. I guess... False life? Alright. And then end. Let's have ya walk over here.
Smart.
And let's do magic missile. Probably should have long rested before this, but whatever. Rage.
Under their noses.
I don't think I can get close. Yeah, I didn't think so. Smoke powder bomb. Well, let's do a lightning. Yeah, see? Very handy. Very handy. Let's do another one. Ah, that works. And turn. Ouch. Let's try this one here. There we go. Nice.
What's in here?
Excellent choice. Defender of the people.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I should probably do a long rest.
Very well.
But whatever. Just move on over so we can kill the other one. Yeah. Alright, so... Not bad. Bardic Inspir... Oh, I'm the only one?
No way from Waterdeep.
What the heck?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
That was interesting. Let's give that to Karlak again. And then if I need a... I can move over so that she can run by me.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
And rage.
No surrender.
And then, yeah, let's shoot it with something. Let's try fire this time. Oh! See? See? Seems like she always has tough time shooting and whatnot. Oh, missed! Dang it.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that works. Oh! Bye-bye, body. I don't get to loot you. Oh well. Instant kill.
Don't get
Pretty
too
much. Will that reach? It will. Ah. Well, let's... Could give it a try. If it moves close enough, we can shock it with a spell. Lightning spell.
We're a attracting too much attention.
Oh, well,
Fuck
let's move
yes.
Karlak.
Moving.
I think this is the only other one. Nice. Alright.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Not enough movement, huh? Like,
One day,
what if
I'll
you
catch a break.
move this way? Can you see it from there? Yeah. Ooh, frightened it. Excellent, excellent. I guess we can do that with Will. Give that to
Battle
Will.
favors the fearless.
Maybe move you up a little bit. Ah! Keep pushing the wrong button. It's not what I was trying to do. Bardic attack. Oh, nice. It was close. Close to killing it.
Always be a gentleman.
They always want to go down and shoot him. We could go up and shoot him. See? Very nice. Very nice.
Time to press ahead.
Critical hit. Nice. Oops. Go that way. Susar. Tree bark.
I've got the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
It should. Alright, do I...
Your desire.
I'll... Should probably go back and
Anyone
rest.
back home will never believe this.
Because... Otherwise, that's might be a kind of a pain in the ass. So let's go back. I'm gonna actually save real quick too and go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Oh, it just hit 2 hours. Nice. Okay. I doubt anybody has anything
Never wanted the easy
new
path.
to say, so I'm just gonna end the day. Yes. None of these guys, none of those. Oh no.
No one stopped me yet.
There we go. And go to bed. Full rest. Yeah. Get all rested up. Go and kill that last hook horror thing. We're gonna need this. Okay. And leave. Should maybe have Karlak in the front.
While I'm at it.
There we go. Really?
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Why? Why? There we go. Rage. Wonder how close. Is she close enough? 80%. Let's do a concussive smash.
Want another?
Saved. Nice.
A rough
And
tempest I will
turn.
raise.
You gotta walk away from that. Yeah, there we go. Electricity. Nice. That hit for a lot.
Another
And
fight. Let's go.
right
Another
here.
step forward.
There we go. And then vicious mockery. Well, he wasn't frightened, but it worked. And will. And
On the victor's
turn. Ooh. There. There you go. Counter spell. Oh man. Ow. Owie. Ow. Damn.
I don't fancy their chances.
Dang. That didn't kill it? I thought for sure that was gonna kill it. There we go. Give him a little bit of
Well, so much for
potion.
peace.
There we go. And I guess we'll heal up Gale.
On my word.
Turn. Heck, we'll just go over to Will and then do this. There we go.
Let's have a look.
Excellent, excellent. Here's this guy. He was one of the other drow. Scattered notes are scrawled by a chaotic hand. Protector, guardian of the adamantine forge. From magma rose, only in magma destroyed. Hot hammer, Where? A small map is drawn underneath, marked by numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Durn knows. Dehorn. Ah, they all failed the inspiration, damn. I wonder, wait, hold on. I think I have to, mask myself first and turn into a drow. That works. Boom. And then, let's speak with dead on him.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
You lived among those creatures?
My pack found me, fed me, gnome flesh.
Well, that's gross. How did you come to be here?
Chasing mystery, riddle, lie, the adamantine forge.
Oh, adamantine. The adamantine forge, what is it? What is that?
Of great Silu, Yali, artifacts beyond price.
Where would I find this forge?
Location was Durham's task. I learned of the Guardian.
What's the Guardian?
Protector of the adamantine forge, born from hellish heat, in hellish heat, destroyed.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Dang. Alright. And shapeshift. Half-eaten gnome. That makes more sense on the
Might be
gnome
useful.
flesh. Great, lovely. The tattered scroll. An unfinished conjuration scroll marred by teeth marks and dried slobber. A few words emerge from the muddle. Ske, Ren, Exen, Sleb, Shebek. I don't know. Magma, 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 magma. 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 Sharks with fucking laser beams. I was gonna say launch codes, but like that's not right. That's American Dad. Everyone got launch codes. Pile of bones. Oh hey, maybe I should light myself. There we go. Doo, I can see stuff now. I can see clearly now. The light is on. I can see all obstacles in my way. Oh no. 3 viewers? Hello! Holy moly. Hi everybody. I was just going through looting all this stuff here since I killed the hook horrors. Yeah, because there's bones and such. I don't think there are any dig areas around here. Oh, I forgot to loot that one. Pork loin. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm just playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Running around. Just killed the hook horrors and the one drow guy who was looking for the adamantine forge. which we'll get to eventually. Eventually. Alright. Oh, dang. Let's see here. I don't know. Uh-oh. Did I just lose my shovel? Crap. Oh no, there it is. There's like a bug with the shovels for some reason. They won't let you dig unless you take them out of your inventory and then put them back in. But at least there's a workaround when that happens. I am gonna save real quick. There we go.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in.
Dig up the grave.
As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Strange collar. It's got runes all over it.
Yeah.
This must have belonged to Lenore's dog. Definitely magical too.
I don't think you can do anything else
The ground
with it.
in front of this tombstone has been dug up, exposing the scattered skeleton of a large dog.
Or not. Okay. Oh, I wish there was a quick way to get down there. Back over there. Oh well. Okay. So I'll go back this direction. There's a mushroom. Blue cap. Trumpet. Just picking up bones. Can sell them later. I don't think there was anything else over here. Chasm creeper. A myconid. Dead Dwagar. Pick that up. Alright. Now, let's see. Ungroup.
One with the weave.
You go up here because you are gonna Misty Step. Right there. Like that.
That way.
Yeah. Clever cuckoo. That is a big egg. That would be a big bird. Or I guess it would. Maybe that's where the hook horrors have their babies.
Not as bad as it could have.
Which is very possible. Alright. So. Oh, yeah, I should go back and let her know her husband died. And then I also need to go back up into the spider area and make the master weapon. So first I'm gonna go talk to, what's her name? Dareth? I think it was her name. And let her know her husband's dead, and then I can give her that, what was it, the night stock that she wanted? Oh no, Gale has it.
Salutations.
I'll give that to my main character. There we go. Noble stock, that's what it's called. Noble stock. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. And then we'll talk to Dareth.
Well,
Balin died in a field of toxic mushrooms.
Dead? Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job.
No love lost between the two of you, I gather.
Love? Never heard of it. Balin was a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years before his mind started to go. Softened him up. Made him realize how much he needed me. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
That's why we let him die. Now that that's settled, what are you really doing down here?
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Not no more, though.
What makes this mushroom so valuable?
I've yet met an ailment it couldn't help. Baldness, blindness, poison, piles, and best of all, it cures my dangerously underweight purse.
Show her the noble stock.
Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
I'm just gonna give it to her.
Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink, when he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
You too, lady. A noble endeavor. Heck yeah. Super important to help her out. And then when we get to Baldur's Gate, we'll get her a kitty cat. Oh, I need that. Just a sec. Want to go back to that tower quick. And then actually, we'll talk to her again so that we can sell her stuff.
I've got to get myself moving. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Show me your wares. Sell my wares. Was that everything? Yeah. Ooh. Spied more potions. Should probably buy those two. Just in case. I'm gonna need more of those. Oh yeah, Carlock's holding some for me too, so maybe not too many. Alright. And leave.
Better wait till the hubbub's died down.
So then, oh yeah, I was gonna do the masterwork weapon. That was the Blighted Village.
Looks like this town was ransacked by soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Quite cruelly, too.
Must have been an awful day for the people who lived here.
If nothing else, I hope it was a mercifully short one.
Right? No kidding. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I still have one in my inventory. We'll go down here.
Can I go?
So we're gonna click on this.
time to get this thing fired up.
Oh yeah. And then you put that bark in there. Close that and combine.
The bark is in place.
There we
Now
go.
for a great sword, dagger, or sickle.
There we go. Do that and click on that and put the great sword in there and combine.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete.
So cool looking. Alright, so now we got a master great sword. It silences target on hit. I am going to give it to Karlach, but I don't know. Yeah, 6 to 16, but I really like the Doom Hammer better. I guess she can hold on to it in case I ever need it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then better save real quick. And now we can go back and to the Underdark and kill those Dwager, like in a colony. Because we're done with that. And done with that one. So pretty much what's next is killing these guys. With the mushroom dude. That's this direction. Ah, yeah. I'll go talk to him.
It is time. We take death to the Dwager.
Invite Glut to your party.
One day I'll catch a break.
Way to the nearest library.
No, I think
Sharp
we
as
can
ever.
get... Oh. Actually,
What to do?
we'll do this here.
That took the edge off.
There we go.
A hero at heart.
So now he's rested up and can do stuff again. But the rest of us, we have less spell slots than we could. But I don't think we really need to full rest again. Should be able to kill all the Dwagar just fine without doing that. The decrepit village.
Looks like an ambush.
Yeah. Naughty, naughty. Alright. We're gonna make it shriek. And then we'll give that to Karlach.
Battle favors the fearless. Watch and learn.
There, I'll hit him with the booming blade. Piercing strike. That might just kill him. Yep. Nice. I don't think he can reach him. But we can move down.
No
And
bloom, all doom.
And I don't think I can get him with that. Oh, maybe I can. Let's do that then. Lightning. Aw. Son bitch. Son bitch. Alright. And turn. Rage. I am actually going to shoot the crystals with fire. Right? Hold on. Examine. Oh, force or thunder? Pushes back. Roaring thunder. But that's not thunder damage. Let's do force.
That's it.
Because there's someone hiding there. Yeah, there he is. And then we'll do lightning. Shoot him. And turn. Glut. Lurgan. I guess. Oh, he can't reach that destination. Because he can only run so far. Ah, whatever, we'll just end turn. Wait. I can hit him with heat. Yeah. Take that. And then... Gale.
Forever dauntless.
Frightens your target. Wounding ray. Oh, nice. Wonder, can I flourish him? I can.
What to do.
Oh, and now he's off balance.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Alright. We'll do lightning. Very nice. Critical hit. Awesome.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Smashy, smashy.
Say bye-bye.
Aw. Bardic attack. There we go. Sucker. Pretty sure there's one still in here. Or maybe not. Oh. Ah, wrong button.
Jimmy on the go.
Yeah. And turn. Counter spell. Dang it. Meh. Brought them all back to life. Well, not really. Oh, yeah. Reapply metal. Oh. To this guy.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Nice. Oh, and she gets to go again? Oh, because that was a bonus action. Oh, awesome sauce. Awesome. Let's just do that. Nice. And turn. Dang.
A tale for the ages.
Lightning. Dead. Gotcha.
Bye forever, pal. Tactical,
Here, let's do that. Damage them all at the same time. Try not to damage Will. There we go. And turn. You're fine. Oh, he got bigger. Hellish rebuke. Nice. Dang. Alright.
Think you can take me on?
Okay. Or maybe I should do that one on Will, since he's in combat. Oh, she's too far away. Well, I guess I'll put it on Gale then.
On the victor's path.
Boom. Nice. And banned him. Oh. And he can drink a potion. Awesome.
Death is but a word away. On my honor.
Hit him. Bardic attack. Nice. I love her laugh. Oh dang. But I also want to shoot him too. Let's see here. Let's do that one.
Open up.
Broke the ladder. Oh well. There's more than one way to get down there. I wonder, am I close enough to hit him? Oh, I am.
Here we go again.
Nice. Do that to him also. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Oh,
Today you
look
fall.
at there.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I'll just do that. Nice.
I've got this.
Come on, Cole. Show him who you are.
Oh, that almost killed him. Almost. It's one off. There we go.
Son, the rot is cleansed.
The rot is
Come,
cleansed.
we must speak.
We will speak in a moment, sir. Glowing gem. He died in a weird position. Is that everything? Oh, there's a javelin. Go down the ladder.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Shattered Dwagar. I wonder how they got shattered. Oh, and now I'm encumbered. Which makes sense. Oh, I had the wrong hat on. That happens. That happens. Let's do this here. Oh, antidote. Oop. Oh yeah, I already have a shovel. I don't need that. Add to wares. Oh, add that one to wares also. And then we'll send all of this to Karlak so she can hold it. Torn out paper. Oh yeah. Already read that one. That can go to camp. That. Space trial, yeah. Tattered scroll. Oh, the magma one, yeah. Scribbled notes. Already read those. Send to camp. Send to camp. Let's sort. Fables of Faerun, Part 4. The Magnanimous Miner. In the underground city of Mantle-Dureth lived a deep gnome called Sadie and her father Sam. Each morning, the hard-working Sadie traveled to the nearby grotto, pick in hand, to mine gems. Each night, the lazy Sam would count them and demand even more. "You cannot rest until I am the richest man in all of Faerun." One day, Sadie encountered a stranger on her path home, a haggard creature, gray of skin and small of stature. "A Darrow!" exclaimed Sadie. "Please," said the Darrow, "I have no money and no home. I beg of you, a single ruby, so I might sell it for food." Sadie found pity in her heart and gave the beggar a ruby. She told her father about the Darrow upon returning home. "Do not believe his lies," warned Sam. "Darrow are selfish, demented creatures. Give him no more, lest I cast you away." The Darrow was waiting for Sadie the next day. "Please give me 10 rubies, so I might sell them for shelter." Sadie, moved by his plea, did as he asked and journeyed home, where Sam rebuked her. "An inferior haul," he said. "This will not stand." On the third day the Darrow appeared in the grotto. "100 rupees, please, so I might feed my brothers and sisters." The kind-hearted Sadie handed the beggar her entire stack of gems. As he took it, there was a great flash of light. Where the beggar had stood was a massive gold dragon. "You prove yourself generous of heart and spirit. Come to my lair and share in my golden hoard." Sadie eagerly accepted, joining the dragon in his opulent hideaway. 1 year later, Sadie passed a beggar near the grotto, her own father Sam. "Sadie, I have no money and no home," he said. "I beg of you, a single ruby so I might sell it for food." Sadie found no pity in her heart and walked away. Funny how that works out. Alright, then. Oh, that's another thing that can be added to wares. Wares. Let's just sort. Blood smeared logbook. Oh,
What creatures live in waters this dark?
creatures you don't want to encounter, probably. Discarded journal. "We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How that idiot made it past 150 is a mystery, but it's cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we've been brewing, I swear he teared up. I'd only a cup of the stuff, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Myrna claimed she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The burrow warden didn't say a word when the snores started. Layabout is lucky she's got a soft touch. I'd best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the younglings, and I've yet to harvest the zirkwood. Where does the time go? Executed deep gnomes. What? That it's glowing like I can speak with it. Oh, interesting. Huh.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
That's not what it looks like on the ground. That's funny. What happened to you?
My goodness, made me hurt myself.
Oh, damn. Did you have anything valuable?
Me? No, gnomes. We're fiddling with rubble yonder.
What were you doing when you died?
Hunting. Runaway slave.
Where did you come from?
Across the Ebon Lake.
Who are you?
Hunter, Reaver, warrior of the Absolute.
The corpse does not stir. It will answer no more questions.
No more questions. I'm surprised it answered any of my questions, because it's just a pile of bones and visceral. Pick that up. Okay, yeah. Yep. And then I'm gonna go up this here. Oh, yeah, I didn't loot any of this earlier. I suppose I didn't want to get in a fight earlier. I didn't know how close to getting to that area would start the fight.
What's that?
It's a gold necklace.
Soldier.
Ah.
The pride of the gate.
What's cooking?
Use Karlak. And then have her jump down over here. And then you can get that gold necklace. And then you go back up.
Let's move. That's curious. Don't waste a step.
Alright.
I'll take that.
I don't know why she had to stand on top of the box to loot that, but whatever. It is what it is.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright, so let's go back up here. Go back this direction. if he... Oh yeah, he can jump that far. What is Will doing?
Where am I needed? Best foot forward.
Need to continue following.
I've got a long road ahead. With haste.
Okay. We were going this direction. Want to go back in that tower with the dog's collar. So you can get free food. Can't pass up free food. Oh, we gotta ascend. I gotta just remember which floor that was on too. Oh, there it is.
Let's see what this does.
Oh. Let's just go this direction.
Wait, why did that strange dog collar just vibrate?
We gotta put the dog collar on first, I guess. And then do this.
Clever. Food is dispensed for anyone wearing this collar. Only one serving for me, I guess.
Alright. Put my other one back on. Blood smeared logbook. A ledger detailing the appearance and quality of numerous gemstones that had been mined from rock. Weight, color, clarity, and more are noted next to a sketch of each stone. An underlined entry for a sizable ruby is written in shaky, excited quill strokes. Send to camp. This discarded journal, yeah, that we already read. Water-damaged letter. A water-damaged letter imploring the recipient to be cautious around the far shore of the Ebon Lake, as Dwagar are rumored to be prowling in the area. What? No way. And then we do poison resistant. Oh, we're gonna keep that. Get rid of the rotten fish for sure. For sure. And then actually do all of that except that and send that to Karlak. Yeah. And then we can also add that to wares, since we don't need it anymore. And then we go back to the Myconid colony. Let's go talk to a trader first so we can sell some stuff.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Trade. Sell wares. Oh, we don't need that either. Or that. And we can keep the rest of that. Alright, leave.
So many minds connected.
Now we'll go talk to the
What could they accomplish?
main mushroom dude. Hand in that quest. Oh, I suppose I also have to talk to Glut too. I wonder.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
I'm also gonna save real quick. Hold on. Where'd it save? Okay. The Dwagar are slain. The rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Always another evil to correct. Always another monster to slay.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Consider it done. I will bring Nir's head to you.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to him again, see.
Peacebringer, be at home.
Oh, okay. So nothing else from him. Let's talk to Glut. Save real quick.
The tumor is excised. The Dwergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
You turn on Spa, who gave you shelter?
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
No, no, no. I'll have no part of this.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. Let's see here. Ooh, fire vulnerability. Fire hands. Yeah.
Let me recite their demise.
Fire bolt. Oh, nice. And
Now this is my happy place.
Searing Smite. Aw. Reckless attack. Miss. Tenacity. Dang. Oh, we can try again. There we go.
No holding back.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. He's got these one here. There we go.
So So much for circle glut.
The Myconid denounces your theft.
Oh
it
shit.
means to punish you.
Whoops. Try to talk your way out of it. Shit. 15, 15, 10, and 10. But I'm gonna go, it was an accident, I promise I'll put it back. I was just trying to loot what I killed. Jesus. Ah! God damn it. Fucking critical failures. There we go. Rough. Rough.
The
Continue.
Myconid calms. You may go in peace.
Alright. Dang, I can't even loot him. Even though I killed him. That's not fair. Oh. I'm gonna save. I'll go talk to this guy now.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I have slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Aha! Kin spirit. Alright. It has been 3 hours. This is a good time to save and quit. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good day, and I will be back on tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yeah, so have a good evening. Talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.